Hi, and how are you? Today we have a new video for intermediates about relative clause. And we have a new exercise. Let's see. Are these sentences right or wrong? Correct them where necessary. هل هذه الجمل صحيحة أم خاطئة؟ قم بتصحيحها عند الضرورة. Number 1. I don't like stories who have unhappy endings. I don't like stories who have sad endings. So, is it right or wrong? Of course it's wrong, because we don't use who with things like stories. It should be, I don't like stories that or which have unhappy endings. So here we have mistake, and we have to correct it. Let's see number 2. What was the name of the person who phoned? What was the name of the person who phoned? ماذا كان اسم الشخص الذي اتصل? So we use who with people. So it's right. Just write down. Okay. Number 3. Let's see number 3. Where is the nearest shop who sells bread? Where is the nearest shop who sells bread? So what do you think? Is it right or wrong? Number 3, it's wrong because we don't use who with things like shop. So it's wrong. It should be, where is the nearest shop that or which sells bread? So, shop that or which sells bread. So, nearest is superlatives. For example, big, bigger, and biggest. Near, nearer, the nearest. It's the same. We'll talk about these things later. And now we have just to do the homework. أين أقرب محل يبيع الخبز? Number 4. The driver which caused the accidents was fined €500. So the driver which. The driver which. Is it right or wrong? Sure, it's wrong because we don't use which with person. It should be the driver. The driver who or that caused the accidents was fined €500. السائق الذي سبب الحادث تم تغريمه بمبلغ €500. So this is passive voice. We'll explain about this tense later. مبني للمجهول. هنشرح عنه في وقت لاحق. Okay. Now clean the board and write down new sentences. Okay. Number 5. Do you know the person that took these pictures? Do you know the person that took these pictures? So what do you think? Is it right or wrong? Of course it's right. So, okay. And we can say the person, here we can say the person who took these pictures is also correct. So we can say, do you know the person that or who took these pictures. هل تعلمون أو هل تعرف ذلك الرجل الذي التقط هذه الصور؟ Number 6. We live in a world what is changing all the time. We live in a world what? Okay, what is not correct? It's not right. So it should be we live in a world that or which is changing all the time. We live in a world نعيش في عالم يتغير طوال الوقت. So we use that or which. Number 7. Dan said some things about me that were not true. Dan said some things about me that were not true. قال دان بعض الأشياء عني ولكنها لم تكن صحيحة. أو قال دان أشياء عني ليست صحيحة. So Dan said some things about me that were not true. Okay, and we can say Dan said some things about me which is also correct. Number 8. What was the name of the horse it won the race? So it is incorrect, wrong. It should be that or which won the race. So what was the name of the horse that or which won the race? ما كان اسم الحصان الذي ربح السباق. Okay, that's all for today. So let's call it a day. Thank you very much for listening and see you with the new videos. Goodbye.